This road between Buffalo and New York City has been in use for many, many years. But today, they're pulling these two cities closer together with the new road, the New York State Thruway. They're picking up the barge canal, moving it 300 yards. They're slicing hills, filling in valleys. They're changing the face of the earth to build a superhighway that will cut hours off the trucking time between the two cities. And trucking time saved is money earned. Speeding completion of the Thruway is this new Ford F800 dump, one of a fleet owned by H.B. Moore of Windham, New York. And here's what the man on the job thinks of the new Ford truck. Meet Harry Wink.
This new Ford truck really handles. And that means I save time and the boss saves money. My run begins with a load of about 10 tons of crushed rock. From then on, the trip is all uphill. The new synchro silent transmission in this Ford truck means I can shift fast and easy and I don't have to double clutch. And I save time because that new engine's loaded with power. The kind of power I need to cover the rough country we're working. I know this new Ford F800 gets jobs done fast because I've been making more trips every day. And that new cab is real comfortable. I put in a good 8 hours a day at the wheel, so it makes a big difference. Even my wife could drive this just as well as me. And she only weighs 110 pounds.
Only the all-new Ford trucks have the driverized cab to cut driver fatigue. You save time and money. See the new Ford economy trucks at your Ford dealers. This year, Ford, the worth more car, declares a dividend that makes it worth even more for 54. You get a dividend in styling with Ford's clean, handsome lines and new interior luxury. A dividend in performance with either of Ford's two new engines, the 130 horsepower Y-block V8 or the 115 horsepower mileage maker 6. A dividend in economy with longer engine life and more miles per gallon of gas. Notice the new astrodial control panel that makes instruments easier to read. Just one of Ford's many safety dividends. In the 54 Ford, you also get a dividend in roadability that comes from the new ball joint front suspension, exclusive to Ford in its field, with new stability on turns and new riding comfort on any road. Add to these the extra dividends Ford offers as worthwhile optional additions. Ford-O-Matic drive, Master Guide power steering, Swift Sure power brakes, power lift windows, and 4-way power seats. Then you'll know why, more than ever, Ford for 1954 is the standard for the American road. Ford, the world's largest producer of V8 automobiles, creator of the Thunderbird, now announces the completely new 1955 Ford. Ford now offers 4 exciting lines of cars, including the new Fairlane series. This two-tone Fairlane town sedan exemplifies the years-ahead styling of these brilliant new cars. Its broad grille, visored headlights, new all-around windshield, and jet-like rear fenders are features to be found in every new Ford. The new Crown Victoria, with its exciting application of chrome trim, the Country Squire, one of 5 new Ford station wagons, and the Sunliner are just a few of the 16 new Ford models. There's new riding comfort with Ford's angle-poised ball-joint front suspension, and new responsiveness with Ford's new high-torque Y-block V8 engine. See these completely new 55 Fords at your Ford dealers tomorrow.
That's the 5th Ford I've sold today. We're doing a land office business. Let me show you why. Look at this beautiful 54 Ford. There's the styling that has set the trend in the whole industry. And Ford styling is a mighty good protection for your investment. This car will look just as good to a used car buyer next year as it does to you today. And another point, other cars in Ford's field don't have a V8 engine, but we do. And you can have it in all new body styles. Come and test drive a new 130 horsepower Ford V8. Bring your old car in too. You'd be surprised how much your Ford dealer will give you in trade on a new Ford. Oh, excuse me, that must be another customer. Maybe it's you. The big difference between Ford and the medium-priced cars is price itself. For example, here's a medium-priced 8-cylinder car with a heater, radio, and automatic transmission. Its suggested list price is $386 more than a new 54 Ford equipped the same way. Ford gives you everything it has and for a lot less. Why not buy a new Ford? With your $386 dividend, you could also have power steering, power brakes, power lift windows, a 4-way power adjustable seat, and directional signals. And you'll have money left over. So come on into your Ford dealers and take your pick. Ford offers you your choice of V8 or 6 engine in any model. You don't have to pay more than the price of a Ford for a truly fine car. See your Ford dealer today.
We'd like you to meet Mr. Vincent Conroy, a man who was so impressed with the 1953 Ford that he ordered from Ford dealers throughout the country not one, not two, but 1,239 Fords. He's a vice president of Avis Rent-A-Car System, the largest airport car rental service in the world. Why Ford, Mr. Conroy?
Well, the Avis Rent-A-Car System has to satisfy over 800,000 customers and at the same time make a healthy profit. We have found that Ford does both jobs and does them well. Ford's low initial cost is mighty attractive, whether you buy one car or 1,200. Avis pays for the gas and oil. That's why we like Ford's low running cost. You've heard how a Ford 6 with overdrive won the sweepstakes award in the 1953 Mobile Gas Economy Run. Ford beat all other cars in economy, regardless of size or weight. With low costs of servicing and genuine Ford parts always available, we save because we have more cars in better shape more of the time. This year we bought 1,239 new Fords. When we order the 1954 models, we'll have to sell 1,239 Fords. And as any used car dealer will tell you, Ford's depreciation is the lowest of any car in its field. Yes, Avis has learned just as you too will learn. Ford is worth more when you buy it and is worth more when you sell it.